that where y'all went and handled them problems?
Yeah, so bro, I go karate on this kid, bro. 2 of them.
Ooh,
2. I don't even
got a double kill. Dude, Norm's going to.
You're gonna forget to edit this, and you're not gonna edit it out, and then somebody's gonna do what I'm gonna do.
I vividly remember running from where the fight was to get Isaiah, and then me and him ran back, and we just started like double teaming people.
Like a fight in elementary school.
Yeah, that was a very weird and awkward. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the #1 fishing podcast in the world.
Oh, it doesn't work? Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
I was about to be, I thought you turned it off.
No, I don't even know how to work that thing. It took me 30 minutes to hook this thing up earlier. It was ridiculous. Anyways, welcome back to the #1 fishing podcast in the world. Myself fishing with YakPak, Trey, fishing with Norm, and I don't even know what we're going to talk about tonight. But I do know that we filmed an absolute freaking heater today for Fishing with Norm. And I won't ruin the surprise for you guys, but Trey did catch a 7-pounder.
He did.
It was quite large.
Yeah, it was big.
It was a butterball.
It was so needed too, man.
That wasn't your first fish of the year, was it?
No, dude, I've already caught like 100, and it's like January 5th.
It quite literally is January 5th.
And
technically the 6th because it's midnight.
I've caught a fish every single day, and yeah, I've caught a bunch of fish already.
Yeah, that's nuts. Well, I
don't even think I've caught a fish this year, dude.
No, you did yesterday when we filmed mine.
Oh, you're right.
Well, you caught like 12.
Those were like my first fish of the year then.
2-pounder, I'd say, was the biggest. I think that's probably about mine as well. 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. We're off to a good start this year. We can only go up, hopefully.
Unless we catch nothing.
Unless we catch nothing, which statistically, I mean, it could happen. But Trey with the freaking big fish of the year.
Yeah, that was nice.
I want to know.
I ain't caught a big one like that in a while.
Are you guys watching? Are y'all catching fish like that? Like, well, not like me and Norm, because we don't know what we're doing. Trey catching slab daddies.
Fish a tournament this past weekend.
How'd that go?
I mean, it was all right. We finished 3rd.
It was all right. We finished 3rd.
Yeah, I didn't get paid, so
like
that kind of sucked.
Oh, yeah, that definitely, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yak was telling me about it. He said you were in a tournament when he was here last when we were filming. I was like, where's Trey? He's like, he's fishing a tournament. He's in 3rd right now. I was like, oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, no payout. Winner took all? Like first place took all?
It was first place, big fish, side pot, and second place.
Oh, so you were like
big fish was a lot, though, yeah? Or
big fish was like 1,000, I think.
Dang, that's good.
And you were one away from second. You were one away from the money.
Yeah.
Dude.
But like,
so you're like technically second place.
Just not good enough, really. just not quite.
How many boats was there?
Probably 30. But
3rd out of 30? That's not, I mean.
It was like a $250 entry fee, though, per boat. So
3rd out of 30.
It added up pretty quick.
That's still like, dude, you know what I would have finished in? I would have finished in 29th. I would have tied for 30th, probably.
Yeah, that's what I would have tied the other team at Skunks.
Yeah, that would have been me. That would have been me.
I don't know. That was fun. And then the day after that, we went to another lake, and I just absolutely got pelted in the head by a big rattle trap. And
you did? You got hooked? He got hooked.
Yeah.
A couple days ago.
In the head?
Yeah, in the head.
Trap.
It was
Where?
bad.
Is that what this?
Like right here.
How did you get it out? Was it past the barb or? Did it just slap
dude,
you?
it was deep.
You could feel him pulling
a big EWG, like it was deep. Like,
wait, you said a rattle trap? And
yeah, like I got smacked in the back of the head on a cast.
Dude, them trap hooks.
They were beefy.
Yeah,
they were beefy, Norm.
Trap hooks are beefy.
That's no fun, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry that had to happen to you, especially this early into the year.
So
she got it out of the way with it.
Yeah, I've had some adventures already this year, 2023.
It's crazy.
It's been off to a
good start. Yeah,
yeah,
wild start. Wow, how's your 2023 going?
It's all right, man. We had a Nick's walking in the back. We had a garage sale, which is pretty cool from all the storage unit stuff.
Dude, that was the craziest.
Yeah.
When I dropped that podcast, so I don't know what I was thinking. I thought you had posted that video or something. I think I got a notification from you because sometimes it's like 3 or 4, 5, 6 days after you post a video, I get a notification.
That's so
Whatever
cool.
it was, I thought you posted the storage unit video. I don't know why. So I posted that podcast, and people were like, I hadn't. I posted the day before you posted the storage unit one, and people were going crazy over that. And then the video turned out being like absolutely insane. It's a movie in and of itself, and people loved it, which was crazy. Storage units
was so much fun, man.
Yeah, dude, that was nuts, man. Trey's storage unit was
insane.
There's not even a word.
It was the craziest.
Won't ever find another one like that. Like,
we had like storage unit YouTubers commenting on our thing, and they were saying that this was like storage units of a lifetime, even for like a professional. Like, we completely lucked out. And the craziest thing was we bought 3
on the way to Jacksonville,
and then somebody paid for the one.
Yeah.
So then we only had 2. So I looked up, and the only storage unit for sale was in Jacksonville, and it had 2 minutes left on the bidding. I didn't even look at the pictures, the one that Trey got.
Yep.
And I was like, we have to have 3 for the video. So I just bought it out of impulse just for the video. Didn't even know what was inside.
Yeah.
I did see like some fishing rods sticking out. And then turned out there was a ton of boxes in it, and it just, I want to go do it again, but I just know I'm gonna be let down when I go again, because we had such like a great first time.
Yeah,
that if like there's no way you can beat it again unless we find Pokemon cards or a car. From
those storage unit YouTubers that were commenting on your stuff, I don't think that could be replicated. From the way they were talking about it, they were talking about like like everything you found.
I don't see how it could get better than that.
I don't either, unless it was like he said, like it was a car or something, like a boat or something that crazy.
And then can you even keep? I mean, we even did get a boat, just an inflatable boat.
Yeah. I mean, it was a boat. It's $1,500 boat. It's a boat. That's a boat in my book. $1,500,
brand new, never used before,
with a trolling motor.
And a lithium battery.
Lithium battery.
And a seat and a graph, a fishing graph.
Crazy.
And the 2 things that we used for the video today.
That was crazy. All right, what was your, I'll tell you what, because I'm almost positive 99.9% of the people watching, listening have seen that video. So what was your favorite item that we found in either Trey's unit, my unit, or your unit? What was the favorite thing you found? Because I know what mine was.
Yeah, I know what yours was too. Gosh, dude, I don't know. I think like it was so much fun, but the most profitable like was just the dragons. Like the dragons, like some of them were like $1,000, some of them were $200, and we have hundreds of them.
Yeah,
and we have an eBay store, by the way. So
I'll
plug that where we're listing everything.
Yeah. Make that money, baby, plug away.
That was actually, you know what? My favorite find though, personally, that I kept was a Hot Wheels Star Wars set. So it was like,
I knew you were gonna keep
there was
that.
There was like a Yoda car, and then there was like a C-3PO car and an R2D2 car, and so that was like, I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, mine was the lamp. But what was yours?
I was gonna say the lamp.
I knew it was the lamp.
I think for real, my favorite find was probably the watches, dude. When you opened that first one, bro, like that was
excitement I had when opening, because the toys we just didn't know. You know what I mean?
No idea. Until the last box.
But when you see a watch box, man, it's just like, and the thing is too, in the video, it's not like edited like this because my GoPro was off, but we had the boxes, and so to make this whole process go faster while we're filming, it really doesn't even look like it looks in the video because we always have like 1 or 2 people always moving stuff so we can actually get out of there on time. So it's like a whole like edited thing where we're in there when we go through like 10 boxes, then we stop, and then we bring everything out. So I brought out a box that you went through.
Yep.
That was still taped. So I was putting it into the truck. And it looked like, to be fair, it looked like a massive blanket.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Like it was a big black cover, but it turns out that was like a booty warmer or something like that. Like you plug it in, and it's like a booty massager and back massager.
Dude, I love a good booty massage.
So I took that out, dude, and I instantly saw the jar of money. And I'm sitting here reacting because I think my GoPro is rolling while I'm in the U-Haul truck. Turns out, after I take everything out of the box, I don't unbox it. Like that's all.
You took it out of the bag.
Yeah, like I took it out. I found the money. I was like, oh my gosh, there's money. Like that's the first thing I saw. I just saw money. I was like, oh, this is all $2 bills. I look in again, and then I see the watch boxes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to bring it to these guys. And then I walk up to you guys, and I'm like, who did the box? And I was watching the video back.
Dude,
No, you blamed it on Trey. You're like, oh, that was Trey's box.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, so check it out. I remember picking that box up. I picked it up, and at the time, me and Trey he was standing in front of me. If I were to turn and grab a box and turn around to hand it to him to stack, that's how that specific portion was working. So I grabbed this box and I see it had 3 pieces of tape, right? So it's a long box like this, and there was a tape, end in the middle. There was 3 pieces of tape over this black thing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to put this right here, and then I'm going to go through that one in a second because it was a tote, like one of the red or clear, whatever totes, like Georgia's cat food box right there.
Yeah.
Like a tote. A plastic tote. I was like, I want to go through that first because there looked to be cooler stuff in there. And I just completely forgot to, or I thought Trey went through the box. So whatever, one of the two, I forgot, or I thought Trey did it. I don't know, but I was focused on that red clear box.
That was
looked cool.
so cool to open, dude. And everybody was like asking too, like they want follow up. So I guess we could slightly do one here. We have like a ton of stuff Dragon Toys wise, but some of the watches we found out were like $600 to $800.
Yep.
Some of them we still haven't looked up, and it's been weeks since we did that.
Yep.
But some of the silver, I had it verified. Like, there's real silver rings inside of the jewelry box we found. And then the gold chains are gold-plated silver chains. So they're not like the real deal gold, but they're still worth money. Like, it's still real sterling silver and gold. So those have those markings, and some of the rings are real silver. And then a lot of this stuff is also just like knockoff jewelry, but they had like a mixture of like real and fake stuff in there. So
that's crazy. That's still good though. That's dope. That was what a crazy find. What about you, Trey?
What were
was
the
your
cigars worth?
Cigars were a couple grand.
Yeah, I think
Really?
The box could be $1 to $2 grand.
Was it
It's
Rolls Royce?
No, it's a Royal Palms,
yeah,
I think,
Royal
or something
Palm.
like
Yeah,
that.
something
That's
like that.
probably completely wrong, but somebody corrected
It's
us.
RP. It's on. Yeah, it's RP. Whatever it is. It looks
really
just like the
enjoyed the
Rolls Royce
comments.
symbol.
Yeah,
but
it
it's
does.
another. It's like a cigar brand. It is expensive. Like
Really?
the cigars in there that were in there. We looked them up, and Norm called one of his friends like a cigar expert dude. No joke. And it was worth like a couple thousand or something like that.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
he was he's a manager of a cigar lounge here in town that I went to high school with.
Yeah,
so
so he definitely knows more than I
Oh
do.
no, he
yeah,
definitely.
he
does.
was like, this one's from Indonesia, this one's from, he knew everything.
yeah.
So
He's like, that's
yeah.
Philippines, that's
He's dialed
Malaysia,
in.
all
He's
Cuba,
dialed
that's
in
all that
cigars.
stuff. Yeah, it was crazy. But what was your favorite thing we found?
Dude, there's so many crazy things in mine. It's hard to pick.
Yeah, it
The
really is,
arcade thing, the basketball,
Oh, the arcade, dude.
the
I forgot.
TVs.
The
We sold that
TVs.
basketball
let's-
thing for
what else?
$75.
Did you?
Yeah,
you
but
go.
some lady bought the bed for $400.
Really?
Yeah, not the bed
That's half
set,
the- that's-
just the mattress.
Oh, that's half your
Yeah.
money back right there.
Yeah.
And then
It's crazy.
all the alcohol. There's
All the alcohol was crazy. Even
Yeah,
though we don't
alcohol
like.
is insane.
I mean, I drink beer, but I don't drink nothing like we found. I mean,
Yeah.
we found like Hennessy bottles, just a bottle, right? It's like $80 or something.
Yeah, so I was looking online. So it turns out you need an alcohol license to sell alcohol. So yeah, I don't think you can send. I don't think we can sell any of this stuff on eBay.
No.
We'd have to like find maybe, I don't know if a pawn. I don't know how to do this.
I don't either.
It's just all sitting here. But there's people sell empty bottles. So the whole time we were looking up the alcohol, I thought we were looking at full bottles, and I was like, oh, that like like the ones in the wooden box. I was like,
Yep.
oh, these are only $80.
Yeah.
And we have 4 of them. Well, turns out that's for the empty bottles.
That's crazy.
So I can't find the price for the full bottles, but I had some people telling me
I think you would have to go in a liquor store to find out the price, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you can't really like Google that. Because when I was pulling it up on eBay that day in the storage unit, I was pulling it up on eBay, like taking pictures of it. Because like if you are eBay, Google, whatever, you go on your phone, you click Google, you click picture, you can take a picture of something and it'll bring up exactly what it is. And I couldn't find anything on them, so I was like, "Dang, you'd have to go in a liquor store to find the value of it." But
Somebody
it's
was
a lot of
saying-
freaking money.
Dude, that Grey Goose vodka, there's like a ton of different bottles and versions, but one of them, somebody was saying in my comments, like I had multiple people saying that bottle's worth $800.
Dang.
Like maybe 5 comments saying, hey, don't throw that one away.
That's crazy.
And then there was some, I think it was triple sec. I think there was empty
sec.
bottles of that from overseas that you can't buy in the U.S. And I learned that because when I looked it up on eBay, they were selling empty bottles for $180. And they were like, and like in the description, it was like, can't buy in the United States from overseas. So like it's like a rare that like the people that we bought it from definitely traveled because all the shot glasses from around the
All
world.
around
So
the
there was
world, yeah.
also alcohol from around the world, and we still don't really know what it's valued at.
and there's boxes
Accurately.
and boxes of it.
Too many boxes.
Yeah, I think 7.
Anyways,
big
that
boxes,
stuff's going to sit here for forever because none of us here drink anything like
Oh,
that.
I'm
That's
too scared to
ridiculous.
drink that stuff. I'll stick to Sprite.
Yeah, I got Dr. Pepper tonight. I don't know why. I never drink Dr. Pepper, but it's really good. Yeah, so
That was a storage unit.
Yep.
10,000 likes on this podcast, we'll do it again.
Dude, 10,000 likes on this podcast, and we'll collectively together buy one $10,000 storage unit.
That would be
insane,
nuts, and also so much work.
Yeah, we're gonna need like 7 masons.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. He's still out there organizing things, and it's 3 weeks later.
Yeah. God, it's been that long, but it seems like just yesterday. That's crazy. Anyways, holy freaking smokes, boys! The boys are back in town.
We're here.
So, random question. This is kind of one of the only topics I have tonight. I'm sure we'll talk our way into something else like we always do. But celebrity crush. Who is one celebrity that you would just love to go fishing with? Like, you would love to take this person
Oh,
fishing.
dang. I thought we were talking about, like, girl celebrity crushes.
Maybe later. That could be the next topic.
We said it in, like, 2 videos ago. Camping video me and Ayo did. Theo Vaughn, man.
Theo Vaughn,
I think
dude.
he is so...
With you guys?
Yeah, I think he's so naturally the funniest guy in the world.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And I feel like he would just make me so uncomfortable because his humor is on such a crazy level.
Yeah, his one-liners are top tier. They're S tier.
Him and Jack Harlow for me, if I could have 2.
Okay.
I think Jack Harlow is pretty cool. And he has, like, the same birthday as me.
No big flex or nothing.
Yeah, no big deal. We're the same age. He's accomplished 1,000 times more than I have. But it's cool.
Maybe you'll get him next time.
Yeah, we're both
next time. How about you?
What was the question one more time?
Like, person that you would want to go fishing with celebrity-wise.
Celebrity-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Put me on the spot.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like this is like a terrible answer, but I feel like going to catch a sack with Morgan Wallen would be pretty cool.
I was finna say Morgan Wallen. I was finna say Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. That'd be pretty sick.
You guys really mess with Morgan Wallen like that? Like, it's like...
Yeah, no, he'd be fishing and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just didn't know, like... Did you hear the beef about, like, the country singers?
Oh, dude, there's always beef.
Have you heard about that?
I don't really keep up with it that much, but I know there was some artist beefing or something.
Well, I think what was happening was Luke Bryan was on a podcast, and he was saying that all these country guys pretend to be country, and they drive the trucks, and they put dirt on their jeans, but they don't do anything country.
Oh, yeah, no, that's 100% true. 100%
yeah,
true.
but they just, like, kind of do it for the image. He's like, and they don't even know how to go fishing or whatever. So he says he, like, pays attention to when they do a bait caster. And then there was, like, backlash on Luke Bryan because people were like, bro, you don't even know how to throw a bait caster. And I was like, this is the most, like, high school, middle school conversation I've ever seen. And then all these country artists were like, going, I don't know why I just thought that was the funniest thing that they're like,
that is funny.
But can you go fishing though? And then it's like, fishing? Does that mean that we're country?
No,
I mean,
am I country?
No, I don't, Norm. I don't think you are, and I think that's because of where you grew up. I don't think that's really country.
I don't think I am either.
It's not country.
But to some people, I might be like super country.
I just enjoy the outdoors.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say Trey is like. I wouldn't consider Trey like
the animals swimming in the water and the water. And
I feel like you have a slight country accent.
Yeah.
Though. Well,
he definitely does.
Definitely
no,
does,
Trey does as well. Trey does as well. Trey is from like an area that would be considered like country. Like if I go out there, I'm like, okay, that's pretty country.
Yeah, I don't even know what country means now that we're saying it so many times.
It's literally where you live right now, this exact second. Like this would be considered like, oh, he's out in the country.
We do live in a country.
No.
We live in the best country.
Yeah.
Cue the Screaming Eagles. Oh, I dropped the ball.
Canceled, dude.
I dropped the ball on that one. I meant to say this one. Nope. Yeah, that one. It only took me 8 tries. Golly.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Because I always feel like people think that just because you go, like, I feel like there's people who go fishing that aren't country, and then there's country people who go fishing. Yeah. And I just feel like we fit this weird genre of, like, especially me, dude, like, country music is my least favorite genre of music. Which some people are, like, mind blown. They're like, how do you go fishing and you hate country music?
Dude,
like,
Norm never lets me listen to Morgan Wallen. It's
Yeah.
always Suicide Boys and J. Cole.
Yeah.
But I can't argue.
Morgan Wallen's about the only country music I like, too. I'm not going to lie.
It's hard for me to listen to.
Wait, give me a song by Morgan Wallen. Like,
Up, Down.
how does it go?
It's Friday after 5. You want me to sing to you?
Yeah, see, I already don't like it, man. But I can respect the man.
Yeah, dude.
Morgan Wallen, if you're watching this, man, you're awesome, dude. it's just my bad taste in music.
24-hour survival challenge with Norm.
Yeah.
Shout out. Morgan Wallen and Norm survived 24 hours in Nashville.
We'll see if he's really country. We'll put the true country guy to the test. I don't know why I found that so funny.
Yeah.
That people like have who's country competitions. And
'Cause you got, like,
the way to determine it's like, can you throw a bait caster?
Yeah. You got like George Strait. You got like George Strait country to like Morgan Wallen country, and then you got like Kane Brown country. Like,
who's the one that goes like country?
that Jason Aldean. He's I mean, grew up country. I'd say that he grew up country. Now, I mean, man's worth dang near $100 million. So he's not so country now, but
yeah,
he grew up in Georgia, like country. So he's definitely country.
Georgia
that
is indeed in the sticks. It's not,
I think that's about as country gets is Georgia.
Georgia's
Or Alabama.
Nah.
There's different kinds of country, man. You got like Southern country like that, and then you got like Texas country. You got like
that's like cowboy culture. Though.
Yeah, it's like cowboy culture, cowboy country. Yeah, which is, I mean, it's different. I don't know. Country, I don't know, bro. If it sounds good, I like it. If the song has a good beat, I can just eventually hear the lyrics. Like,
there's this one with Lil Uzi. That's a country song, and it goes pretty hard.
Yeah.
Can't say I've heard that.
Yeah.
I definitely haven't. My back hurts, dude.
Oh, yeah, I actually do like country. I like Old Town Road, so. That's a joke, by the way. It's a joke. It's a joke. Come on. Come on. Why are we talking about country, dude?
I don't know how we got into this. Anyways, country art, or not country artist, yeah. The celebrity you would like to fish with. You said Morgan Wallen.
Yeah,
I was going to say Morgan Wallen.
You guys can't have the same answer, though.
Oh, no, that's why. Who would be your second?
Oh, dude. I don't know. I want to say, I don't know. I'm really just on the spot. I don't know.
I got to go George Strait.
George Strait?
I got to go George Strait.
Oh, I do know.
All right, who you got?
Randy Moss, because I met Randy Moss.
Oh, yeah. You know who Randy Moss is? The Vikings for a long time. Wide receiver. One of the best wide receivers ever in the NFL.
Ever.
Randy Moss. He's the older guy. He was definitely before you were watching.
Yeah, I never watched the NFL even still to this day, so the name sounds familiar though, which means like that. That's
one of the greatest wide receivers of all time ever.
Does he like fishing?
Yeah. Trey,
dude, why do we not say The Rock, dude? The Rock likes fishing too. That would be kind of crazy.
I don't even care to meet The Rock.
That would be wild.
Dang,
elaborate, please.
Why not?
I just don't care.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I guess I really don't care either.
Really
but it also would be
care.
Yeah.
But I would like to go fishing with Randy Moss because I didn't even know who he was. But I talked to him at the boat ramp, so that was pretty cool.
You know Warren Sapp?
Is he another football player?
Mm-hmm. Played for the Buccaneers for a long time.
I don't, man. I couldn't even name you.
Well, he invited me. He invited me to go fishing. Warren Sapp did last year.
Ooh.
But we were not in South Florida when that happened. He's like, I got my own boat. I don't even know what I said. I got my own boat in Miami.
Yeah.
Come out and go fishing. I was like, damn.
Well, you went fishing with like the coolest person, or like the most famous is Donald Trump Jr. Out of like all of us, you've been fishing with. I guess.
Oh,
the most,
yeah.
Mainstream person.
You think so? Is that would be the most?
Yeah, he's pretty
well, I mean, yeah, and it was at the time Trump was still president too, which was even crazier.
Yeah,
and he was like directly across the street from me. Trump was. He was there at the Mar-a-Lago that evening.
That's
why
crazy.
That's why everything was like so crazy.
Didn't y'all take him like a kayak or something? What'd you do? You took a kayak?
No, I took a kayak because Trump Jr. and Anthony and Den and them were fishing, and they sunk their kayak because it was like super rough that night. And
with the sharks,
I was in Jupiter filming a video, I was flipping docks with shrimp for snapper, and I had Bella with me on the kayak, and we stopped filming at like 7:30 that day. Get her loaded up in the that park. You've been there before in Jupiter, where you can see, you're on the bridge, you can see the lighthouse on your right. Yeah, you've been there. But anyways, I put Bella in the truck, and we're on the way home, and Ben calls me. He's like, hey, do you have a kayak? And I was like, yeah, actually I do. I got one in the truck with me right now. He said, well, I need it, and I'm at the Mar-a-Lago how long until you could get here? And I was like, I just instantly thought in my head, just because it was a friend needed my help, but Bella was asleep in the truck. I was like, all right, I'm going to take Bella home real quick, and then I'll come get you. I was like, probably like 10 minutes till I get Bella home, and then
hello, Ranch.
Hey, Ranch.
Hey, Ranch.
If you were watching, you've just been introduced to Ranch. But anyways, I told him, I said, give me like 10 minutes to get Bella home and get her out of the truck, and then I'll leave here and come there, and then it'll take me 10 minutes from there. And anyways, so I did that, and I was thinking in my head on the way there, I was like, dang. I was like, you're at the Mar-a-Lago. I was like, I could have swore the Mar-a-Lago was like Trump's house or his hotel or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I call him when I hit the roundabout, and there's like a roadblock. And I was like, dang. So I called him. I was like, hey, I'm at the roundabout where you go either right or you continue through. Continuing through takes you on like Billionaires Row, like where the Mar-a-Lago is or whatever. And then to the right takes you away from all that. And I called Ben, and I was like, dude, I'm like here, but I can't get around this roadblock. And then like, dude, 10 seconds went by, and they like opened the thing for me to drive through. Drive through it, park in the Mar-a-Lago. Well, Secret Service like checked me in, my name off a list or whatever. I park in the Mar-a-Lago, and then like Secret Service dudes like get my kayak out of my truck and carry it to the beach like for me.
That's
like,
pretty
dude,
cool.
what? This is crazy. Anyways, long story short, we're standing there, we're shark fishing. They needed the kayak to paddle out 200, 300, 400 yards, drop the bait, and paddle back. And just so happened I had a really cool kayak at the time. It was that Old Town, the throttle one. It was my favorite.
Like the trolling motor one?
Yeah. Not, well, it wasn't the remote trolling motor one, the Spotlight, but it was the throttle one.
You mean the one you wrapped around a tree?
Yeah, I did wrap it around a tree. The wind was blowing one day, Norm, and my battery went dead, and we were fishing. And it was one of them videos. It was one of them days. You wanted to get it done, right? And it just wasn't getting done. Well, my battery dies. I get blown halfway across the lake. I got to paddle. And paddle back to shore. I get out of this kayak, and there's a gator in this pond. Whatever. Long story short. I get out of the freaking kayak, get on the bank, I drag it up. I yanked the battery out of it, and I like shot putted the battery. Dude, I swear that big battery, I swear that thing flew 50 feet. All right. I grabbed the kayak, King Kong style. Bro, King Kong style. And I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. But I just know I took it, and I Hercules slung it and tried to break it in half over a tree. This whole thing in my arms, dude. This kayak weighs 60 pounds. I'm slinging a 10.5-foot kayak. I was so pissed, and I don't remember. Oh, it was because the battery died, right? The battery died, and it was windy. Yes. Dude,
it wouldn't work.
That does get frustrating, dude. Kayak fishing when you're just spinning in circles and you can't position right, and like the weather just starts acting up. You're like, why? Like, why am I even like?
Why am I even doing?
Why am I in a
Kayak
kayak
fishing's
right
the
now?
worst.
Yeah, I hate kayak fishing. I used to say if it has a good seat, it makes it better. But honestly, it's even with the perfect seat, it's still just like it's just. Not.
I will give them credit though. I think still to this day, in my opinion, I think Old Town built the best, most mobile and versatile kayak. And it was that damn powered by Minn Kota. The 106 powered by Minn Kota. 10'6".
No, I did it. I did actually enjoy those because you can stand in them. So at least you can do so. And to be fair, it can get you in spots you can't get with other, like on the bank or like even in.
Do you remember during
boat,
COVID when we snuck through that guy's yard? We didn't sneak to his yard. We just parked.
We drug through his yard.
Yeah, he told us, he was like, yeah, y'all just come drag it through the yard. He's like, anytime y'all want to come back, you just come knock on my door. Let me know you'll be here.
That was some of the craziest peacock fishing I think I've ever seen.
You know, that was some of the craziest fishing in general when that COVID first happened. And, dude, I remember I would drive up here, and I would, in a 5-hour drive from West Palm Beach to Tallahassee, I would see 40 cars on the interstate. From my house to here.
That's nuts.
Like I remember getting on I-95 headed north from West Palm Beach to Jupiter. It's like 10 miles. I remember seeing like 3 cars on I-95 the whole time, dude. I was like, it was a ghost town.
Yeah.
And I hopped every last golf course fence I could find.
Dude, I kind of wish I would have taken advantage. I'm not going to lie, because I didn't even think about it like in the moment. I was just like, just doing what I was
Well,
doing.
I mean, everybody was kind of freaking out and everything.
I couldn't fly, so
Trey was stuck.
Oh, yeah, Trey was stuck
I just
up there.
fished.
He came for the
at
weekend and then got stuck for a month.
Yeah.
That was right
Oh,
when it
yeah,
locked
I
down.
did.
Yep.
Yeah.
And your mom called me and everything. I was like, no, he's chilling. I promise. We're just filming
I
every
was
day.
still.
You were still
I
in
was
high
still in
school.
school.
Yeah, you were still in
Yeah.
high school. And
What happened? Was school just shut down, or like what happened?
So
they gave him all A's and said, go on.
yeah, basically. So
Dude, why didn't that happen when I was in school?
Swear, bro.
we was fishing one day, and like we'd been talking about it in like English, like it was like my second period class or whatever. We've been talking about it because we were supposed to go on a senior trip to New York, and apparently, like the Friday, this is Friday in class or whatever. We're talking about it, and then Saturday we go fishing, and I get a text on my phone from like the school board or whatever, and it said, school is closed for 2 weeks, and this is mid-March, and I'm sitting on the lake, and I get a text saying,
dude, that's like spawn
that-
season too, bro.
that school is closed for 2 weeks. I said, oh my God, dude, no way. I'm fishing
Merry
every
Christmas.
day, bro. And little did I know that would be the last day I ever went to school.
That was crazy.
Oh, that must have been so weird because like
Yeah.
we knew our last day of school and like
Yeah.
it was almost like you wanted it to happen. Then when it got close, like your last day of high school, then you were like, oh my gosh, it's almost over.
No, my
But
last
yours
day
was
happened
just, like,
and I
random.
didn't even know it. Like,
Dang, that is kind of weird. I don't know if I would want that.
I mean, it happened, so
Yeah.
How many, was that just a your school thing or was that
I don't know.
I don't know of any
I wouldn't
other,
change it. I know that.
no,
because
dude, no.
I took off and just
Yeah, he was gone with the wind.
went with it.
You set yourself up for, I mean, dude, you're far ahead of your peers that you did graduate with, I think. There's a lot bigger stuff going on for you.
Yeah. We're talking some crazy stuff.
Dude, so I'm about to just say it. Maybe I'll
No.
bleep it out. Maybe I won't. Dude, Norm's going to.
You're going to forget to edit this and you're not going to edit it out and then somebody's going to do what I'm going to do.
We're at 30 minutes. And we're live in 3, 2, 1. We had to take a little break real quick because, well, I don't even know why, really. I think you were getting up or something.
I just got water.
Yeah, whatever it was. Anyways, we're back. What was we talking about?
Well, we were talking about school and COVID.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking would be kind of cool, I thought of a question while Trey was talking, is like, what's like some crazy memory you have from elementary school? And it could be,
Oh, bro,
it could be embarrassing. It could be like, it could be anything, any category, but just like an elementary school story. Because I feel like none of us have heard any of our elementary school stories before. Either of them.
I got one, but y'all can go.
Trey, you got
Unless
this
y'all don't
first,
have,
man.
I
'Cause
got mine on deck. I got mine ready.
I don't have mine.
I feel like my favorite elementary school like memory or whatever was like playing kickball and wiffle ball at recess.
Sounds fun.
Very competitive.
Recess was awesome, man.
Yeah.
It was like always like, I remember just going through all the classes ready for recess.
Yeah.
Lunch and then recess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then one more class and you get to go home. Dude, that was the best.
Dude, you want to hear
And that
something
last class was
tragic?
always the best one, too.
Yep.
Last class was chill.
You want to hear something tragic, man?
What?
So basically at our elementary school, if you got there beforehand, which I always did because my mom was a school nurse, so we get there like 30 minutes early, every single grade had like a different thing that you were allowed to do. So the 5th graders were allowed to play Foursquare under like the pavilion.
Oh.
The 4th graders were on like the bigger playground, and kindergarten through 3rd was on the smaller playground.
No.
Wow.
Not where you
So-
want to be.
In 4th grade, like, so the whole time we're going through school, you want to get to the Foursquare, like,
Yeah.
dude, that was like
It's
the
the
coolest
goal,
thing. You
dude.
wanted to get off the playground, man.
It's
Like,
mastery camo.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
you wanted to get there. So in 4th grade, you know, I'm thinking about it. I go into 5th grade. They switch the pavilion from Foursquare to 4th grade, and they move the 5th graders to a reading class, bro.
Oh,
so
my
like before school, like we just go in before and read. And I wanted to
Yeah.
play Foursquare so bad.
You
but I was
got
like,
insta
that,
swapped so
yeah,
bad.
dude. It was
Dude.
like that back then,
like,
bro. That was I told my mom about it like every time we went to school early. I was like,
Dude.
yeah,
That's
that
nothing
one
less
hurt.
than
It's
a tragedy. Like
That's bad.
That's
yeah,
probably about worst case scenario.
it really was. I don't know why. Oh,
Ooh.
I thought that was a gun shop. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, it's probably Ranch trying to eat something. My bad.
Oh, that's true. Also, you could have blew up the microwave.
No, Ranch just knocked off he's knocking the Quest chips off the top trying to eat them.
Oh my God. Ranch
Is a mischievous animal.
I swear. He is he's a hungry fella, that's for sure. Dude. My elementary school. As soon as he said that, yeah, that's the thing that clamps your cord on. But as soon as Norm said that, it brought back the first, like, I don't know why it's like the first memory that I have of elementary school, but I was in the first grade, and we were on the playground at Eastside Elementary School in Douglasville, Georgia. And the second graders started, like, running their mouth. So we was like, all right, square up then. So anyways, the whole first grade class gets in a fight with the whole second grade class. And my best friend at the time, Isaiah, was on the swings. And I vividly remember running from where the fight was to get Isaiah. And then me and him ran back, and we just started like double teaming people.
Like a fight in elementary school?
Yeah.
That far back?
Yeah. What's crazy is I actually took my girlfriend there to that school about 3 or 4 months ago. We were riding somewhere one day, and we just happened to be going by it. So I took her there, and I showed her. Like, it's crazy. I'm 32, and I still remember that from when I was in the first grade. Like, I walked her step by step how that fight happened on that playground, and it's still set up exactly like it was.
That's crazy.
26 years ago or whatever. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, that's what I got from elementary school.
You reminded me another one because I thought it was crazy that you fought, but I remember my one and only technical fight of my whole entire life. Preschool, dude. Okay?
Oh, he was in there.
I'm going to a Catholic preschool, and I'm there for this is like the first 3 days of school. Anyways, there's like when I was like in kindergarten, I was kind of like friends with the girls more so than the boys. Like, I was into the girls in kindergarten.
Ladies, man.
Like, yeah, like a lot of the guys were like, you girls, but I was kind of like,
I like girls.
I like, yeah.
Girls are kind of cool.
I was kind of on that wave before everybody else. But anyway.
No big deal.
So, like, my best friends were like, I think their names were like Lawson and Skylar. So I'd hang out with them and stuff.
Yeah.
Not like we were doing like girl things, but I just, like, if we were at recess, like,
playing
we'd be
tag
playing
and-
tag.
yeah.
You know, like, and so, a lot of times the guys would as well. But I think one time, like, one of them was calling me like weak or something. And this is like on the third day of preschool.
Oh.
In front of like,
Call me weak.
in front of the girls. And dude, I had like multiple, like,
Did you show him that top G energy?
yeah, I had multiple side pieces, dude.
Oh,
Like, I
dude.
had options, dude.
You had options. My man had options.
Yeah. And so anyways, and they were like, so they were trying to show off, And so they're saying like, oh, you don't know how to fight or nothing. And
Ooh.
dude, I was a white belt in karate with
Dude.
2 black tapes around it. And I think you needed 4 to get to the yellow belt.
Dude, you was
So
halfway
I was
there.
like, I just remember telling them like, oh, I know karate. And they're like, oh yeah, I know karate. So there's like this big, like, jungle gym thing in the middle
Yeah.
of the playground that I guess you just kind of climb on top of, like a big tree
King
house
of the Hill,
almost.
you
Like,
know? King of the Hill.
Yeah, exactly like King of the Hill, but imagine like a full family room in a big box. I don't even know what the
Is that where y'all went and handled them problems?
Yeah, so bro, I go karate on this kid, bro. 2 of them.
Ooh,
I don't
man
even
got a double kill.
I just know I didn't lose, but I don't even know if I won. I don't know if anybody got hurt. I just know I didn't. Like, that's all I can remember.
That's a dub.
I got expelled from my preschool the 3rd day, and I had to go to a different preschool within the first week. I got expelled because I took karate lessons, and I like thought, they told them to use them for self-defense, and they were coming at me. But then I got expelled because I was outnumbered by all the other, because they couldn't expel all the other kids. So it was like I was on the other side. So I ended up getting expelled. So yeah, I got expelled.
What a tragedy.
And then what's crazy is the guy that I fought is now my like friend in high school. So like now we're just boys. But the guy that I fought, like I just saw him for Secret Santa. Me and my friends from high school.
I would
we
hope
get
you could
together every
squash
year.
that beef. I would hope you could squash.
But bro,
we
always just say like karate to each other. We just know like we both
judo
remember
chop
that
you.
moment. But
Dude, that's
yeah, and then we went to. So I went to a different preschool. Then we ended up going to the same elementary school, and we were cool. But it was just like, for whatever reason, we felt like we had to karate on the jungle gym right there. And then, yeah.
I'll handle that business, though.
Yeah. I don't know if I got expelled or my parents removed me from it just from like maybe getting bullied or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but I'd have to ask my parents because obviously it's so far away. But I can still picture like one of my earliest memories is me just karate fighting on this thing. And it's only 10 minutes away from here. I can show you guys the location and just like.
Dude, I missed I think kindergarten or first grade. I missed the bus like in the afternoon. The bus picked us up and used to drop me off and a couple other kids at a daycare. Yeah. And as soon as I went to get up and get off the bus, I picked my lunchbox up and it fell open. And my Power Ranger thermos rolled all the way to the back. So I like ran up to run and go grab it. And then by the time I like picked it up, like I took a knee, I knelt down like a kid would do, and I zipped my lunchbox back up. And I stood up, turned around, and the bus started moving out. Boy, when I tell you I cried. I thought I was never going to see my mom again. I was crying. And then this girl from like 4th or 5th grade, I got off at her house, and then she walked me back to the daycare, which is like 2 driveways down from the daycare. I thought we were walking for like ever, dude. I was scared, bro. I thought I lost my mama.
Dude, now I remembered another story. It's going to turn into like, so did you ever, when you were in the bus in like elementary school, think that you could run faster than the bus?
No.
Did you ever look out the window? Like me and all my friends in elementary school.
I always drove an imaginary dirt bike. And I would hit every like culvert or like pipe.
Yeah, I would do like a running man, and I'd like go like this.
Yeah, I did a dirt bike. Okay, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one.
Basically, so my friend Jared, he lived what I didn't know then, but from like knowing where his house is now, about a mile away from me, and I thought I could run faster than the bus.
Dude.
So basically, first bus ride ever. My mom used to always take me from school and back because she worked there, but then she was like, "Oh, maybe I should try the bus so I could like." Be with the kids more, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, there's just more time to be with people my own age. Yeah. I don't know. So anyways, so I rode the bus. The first time I rode the bus, I fell asleep in the back of the bus, and the bus driver didn't recognize. And this is me in kindergarten.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. We get to the high school. I wake up to high schoolers getting onto the bus.
Oh, no.
And I'm in kindergarten.
That's terrifying.
And my bus driver is like, she just freaks out. And she's like, oh, my gosh, where do you live?
Where do you live?
I have no clue where I live, dude.
Over there.
I'm in kindergarten. I'm like, I live in my mom's house or something, you know? So I don't know.
My mom's got a blue house.
So I rode the whole high school route, another hour on the bus. And then she's like, let me know if anything looks familiar.
Don't even know what familiar means.
Yeah, I have no clue besides what my house is. I don't even know what my neighbor's house looks like at this age. So then they have to call like the dean of like Leon County schools. Like, we have a kid here. My mom's freaking out because she thinks I got kidnapped or something.
Yeah, dude.
So that was my first day on the bus. So then like 2 years go by. She finally lets me get on the bus again, but she's like, you cannot fall asleep. You have to get off at your stop. But I was trying to get off of I was going home with my friend Jared, and my mom said it was cool, but I didn't have a note. So the bus driver like knew about me, and they made sure I got off like at my stop.
Yeah.
So I get off at my, or they make me get off at my bus stop, but I think I can run faster than the bus to Jared's house. In my mind, I know he lives 2 stops down, which is about a mile, but I think I can run it. I think I'm faster than the bus. So I start taking off after the bus. It's way quicker than me.
Yeah.
But I keep running. And dude, I had no clue where I was going in 2nd grade. No idea. I ran and was lost for hours. And so then
in the 2nd grade,
Jared's mom calls my mom. And she was like, hey, when are you bringing Luke over? Because I didn't know the plan was I was supposed to go home and then my mom's going to drive me. I didn't know that plan. I just thought all I knew was I was supposed to go to Jared's house, and the bus driver wouldn't let me go to Jared's house and get off because I didn't have a note. So I had to run there. Oh dude, once again, I am lost for hours, bro. So I run all the way, realize I have no clue where I am, and I start running back, and then my mom drives by in the car just speeding down the main road.
Looking for you.
She sees me, and she is like, never, like, dude, I can't. But for whatever reason, bro, I thought I could run faster than the bus. Because when I was sitting in the bus, I was like, the trees move this fast when I run on a soccer field. Like, dude, I genuinely believed that I could run faster than the bus.
You talked yourself into it.
Yeah, I definitely thought I could.
I like your confidence, though. I mean,
And
you
then-
gave it a shot.
Bro, and while I was running, I was like, oh, it's got to stop again. I don't have to stop. So I thought once I could pass it on the stop, and like, I thought I could Spider-Man and hop on the back. Like, I'm remembering all this stuff right now.
That's
But
insane.
bro, I for real thought if I got out the bus and I ran and caught it at the next stop, I could hop on the back. The driver would have no clue I was there, and then I could get off at Jared's house. Like, that was my brain working.
Yeah, I
But
mean, that's second grade. That's about right.
Yeah, I think that's all I got for elementary school as far as memorable goes.
I got one more.
Let's hear it.
That was like back whenever we was playing Little League. Like I'd always love to go to school on game day and pass the other players like in the hallway, knowing I was pitching and knowing I was going to strike them out or hit a bomb off of them. Like, I don't know, like just walk past them in the hallway and just.
Did you walk in hallways in elementary school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not? How did you
No.
get in class?
No,
Like,
we
you all
do.
transfer by.
Yeah, dude, it was always like the line leader stuff. Like, we never like just
Oh,
walked.
no, yeah, we had the line leader, and we had to hold a rope, too, because it was wild.
We had the rope as well. If we were bad, the rope came out, dude.
The rope came out.
And did you guys have green, yellow, and red cups?
I had the cards in elementary school.
So it was like if you got too loud at the lunch tables, they put a yellow cup on, and then if you got a red cup, you get like tokens taken away, and you wouldn't be able to go to the ice cream party like the end of the
Oh,
quarter
my
or something like that.
Gosh, I
At the end of the
cannot
9
believe that.
weeks.
You just refreshed your memory.
We got lunch detention. And if one went, we all went.
Oh, yeah.
It was a goal.
It was a ruckus.
It was a goal. If one of us go, we all got to go.
Have either of you guys ever actually started a food fight?
No, dude, but we made some nasty concoctions at the lunch table. I'm not going to lie.
Bro, tell me this, man. Did you guys ever have the kid in elementary school who had the cast and they were getting all the attention and you just wanted so bad to break a bone? I remember, dude, there's this girl named Abby, and I don't know if like any of my people from my school watch this because I went through all the way through high school with like most of the people, but there's this girl named Abby, dude.
Shout out, Abby.
She would always break her bones, bro. And everybody would be like, her parents would come and bring her Chick-fil-A, and she'd be at the lunch table, but she'd have like her clique, and you couldn't be a part of her clique. Like, she would like flaunt it in front of you, and she'd be like, oh, like maybe you could sign my cast tomorrow. Like, I just don't know, like, you know, this is like my red cast. I don't want to ruin, like, you know.
I wonder
like,
where Abby's at today.
yeah, I have no idea. But, dude, I remember being like,
Hit me up,
one day
Abby.
I'm going to break a bone and they're going to be signing my cast.
Dude, I was finna say something rude, but I can't say nothing rude.
Do you guys never like got jealous of people?
No,
having casts
no,
in
never,
school?
never that.
Oh, dude, it was like big
No,
for me.
Never that. I never ever saw somebody in a cast and was like, dude, I want to go break my face.
No way.
Nah.
Got to protect that.
Really?
No, I got
Because I feel like that's not weird, but maybe I'm really.
No,
weird
I don't
for
think
that.
I don't think it's weird. I didn't think that. I don't think it's weird. I think that's.
Did you guys ever
something-
break bones?
Yeah. Well, the first major bone I ever broke was when I broke all this up here, my shoulder and back and everything for the
Yeah.
Can-Am. But other than that, dude, knuckles, every single finger, every single thing. I've broken that part of my pinky before. I don't know how you do that. You hit somebody or something wrong.
I think I got a boxing
All of
fracture, which
that.
is why my pinkies go like that
Mm-hmm.
when I hold them. Because I got it stuck in. We were playing soccer. You're not supposed to wear pockets in your soccer shorts.
Yeah.
I went up for a header. I got my pinky stuck in his pocket, and we both like turned our ways to go do it, and it like ripped my bones here. Then I had a cast in 11th grade, and it was too late for it to be cool.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys didn't have. I thought that was a universal thing.
Nope. Can't say it
No,
was.
where like you were just jealous of the kid with the cast because they got all the attention, and for whatever reason, they always got like the food brought to them, and then everybody be like, "Oh, did it hurt?" And I just wanted to be the guy, be like, "No, it didn't hurt." You know what I mean? I wanted a cast to
Oh
be
my
like,
gosh.
"I'm tough." You know what I mean? Like I just
No, it didn't hurt.
because you guys have had like fantasized about like if an intruder came and you like stopped them, like
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, for sure. No,
It was
definitely.
the same thing like that, but
I've had
in
dreams
second
about that.
grade mind, I was like thinking the cast was the. Let me know, guys, please. Have you ever like been jealous of somebody for breaking their bones? Because I was so jealous.
That's an interesting take on that. I don't find that weird. I really don't.
We need a
I've
poll,
never
bro.
thought-
I need a percentage of people. Am I the only one? There's God. Please, guys, don't even lie and say you've never thought about it. If you've thought about it, comment that you've thought about wanting to break your bones. Like I was like trying to play a little bit extra rough in flag football just to break something.
Dude, you're wild.
But I couldn't, bro. I had calcium, dude.
Calcium
mom fed
in
me
my
good.
bones.
Yeah, dude. I was tough.
That boy was eating them Wheaties, drinking that milk.
Swear, bro. Anyways,
Okay.
we're about an hour deep,
You guys are totally lying to me, by the way. I know that's not even true.
and I'm getting super tired.
Yeah.
It is also 12:56 a.m. That would be in the morning. So it's 4 minutes away
That's
from
what
being
AM
1 o'clock.
stands for.
Yeah, AM means after morning. Did you know that?
Wait, wouldn't after morning be the afternoon?
No.
Or no, that's afternoon. Wait a minute. So noon's after morning,
Yeah, but morning's before.
but afternoon is afternoon. So
Post
noon after would be morning.
Post
Noon
morning.
after.
No.
So
Post-morning.
NA.
Post morning.
But that
NA.
just cancels everything out.
And
It's
I
nothing.
cancel everything. Just
And
like I'm
then
finna
the day
cancel this
restarts.
podcast.
And we're out of here.
All right, love you guys. That was a very weird and awkward.
Oh! Ranch knocked the light over.
And Ranch knocked the light over. That's okay, though. Love you guys. Thanks for watching, viewing, subscribing, and
Yep.
liking.
And guys, let me know if you had those superhero popsicles in elementary school that were like red, white, and blue, and then they had a joke on the inside, and you told the jokes. And on Fridays at your school, if you ended up getting those, but they only sold them on Fridays in the cafeteria. And then if you guys also remember the weird cafeteria cheese sticks, they were like
The cheese
So
dippers with the
don't mess
marinara
with me.
sauce.
No.
Don't mess with me and say that you don't have that reaction and say you didn't have them. And you're
Yeah,
messing
no,
with
Dude,
me.
they
we
were
did.
so good, but
They
they,
were
looked
like this
so
long.
bad.
Did you guys have the little cheeseburgers, 2 cheeseburgers in a
Yes.
plastic?
No, we didn't have that. We had actual cheeseburgers. But they were...
We had actual ones, and then they switched it up. And bro, the switch up, dang.
Dang it, Bobby.
Okay, here's another memory, dude. Because
Oh, God,
dude, I'm giving you this is watch time, man.
Watch time,
even though nobody's watching this. So, did you ever position yourself in the lunch line? You know, like how you had pizza at lunch, and you could see the order she was grabbing the pizza in.
Yeah.
Did you ever let people skip you in line just to strategically
Yes.
get the big slice of
Yes.
pizza
Yes.
in elementary school?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so we all did that. Okay.
100%. And that was for everything. That was for like anything activity-wise whatsoever we did in
Yep.
elementary, middle school.
I'm trying to one
I
up
would
everybody.
I would line myself up. I would be like, "Oh no, I got to tie my shoe. You can go in front of me real quick."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the next person would be like, "Hey, I got to say something to him real quick."
Be like, oh, I got to get the lunch money out of my bag. I don't know if I have it
yeah,
or
just
not.
make up
Yeah.
some excuse to fumble to just
Yeah.
delay.
Okay, I got to ask you guys another question.
Oh gosh.
Were you guys sprinters to the lunch line, or did you walk? Like, because there was always, every school had the kids that ran to the lunch line. They had to. You guys, did you guys
I
not
was a
exper-
walker. I was a walker.
I was
No,
a
we
walker,
didn't
but
have-
did you have people who, like,
I
bro,
definitely.
when lunch started, there was people full-blown sprinting
No,
at
we didn't
every
have
school.
that.
Really?
there was
Did you
a
have
couple.
that?
There was a couple kids do it, not many, but it
That's
was like the,
yeah. It wasn't a lot. It was just like
There,
some
there
kids
was
would
definitely a couple
full-blown.
though, like they would just get up.
Yeah.
No, I
But
never did
dude,
that.
if I was pretty hungry, I'd.
My mom worked in the lunchroom though, so I got a lot of stuff
You don't tell the.
Did she actually?
for the whole 4 years I was in high school.
Dude, can't say that. Maybe I can. I found rats in my high school cafeteria.
Oh,
Definitely
dude.
say that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, no.
we were gonna
went-
for my senior prank. We were gonna take 2 pigs and paint number 1 and number 3.
Oh yeah, and then
and let 'em go
Then
to
look
school.
for number 2.
Yeah.
Did you hear that cows can walk upstairs but not downstairs?
Nope.
Well, they can. So, if you take it, this is not financial advice. If you take a cow to your high school and it's 2 stories, and you get that cow upstairs, they're gonna have a lot of problems getting it downstairs. And we were totally not gonna do that. But which just turns out
It's a thought.
it's just hard to buy cows. So a good second option is to buy 5,000 ladybugs from eBay, have them shipped in, and they all just smell terrible when they die. And I didn't do this; I was just a witness. But we put 5,000 ladybugs in the front office as our senior prank. And when I was in 9th grade, I didn't know there was such thing as a senior prank. So I fell for this, bro. I love these school stories, man. I can
Yeah.
tell nobody else
It's
does but
nostalgia.
me, but it's fine. So 9th grade, man, I didn't know what a senior prank was. They put Vaseline on every handrail and lock combination on everything, dude. They just had Vaseline on the floors.
Wow.
Bro, I went up the stairs and I don't know, it's just the prank that they did. And I got Vaseline all over my hands. I was like, what is this stuff? And then I walked into like the Ranch going dummy. I walked into the hallways and dude, everybody was slipping, bro. Like, and then 10th grade year, they put a whole Mini Cooper in the hallway. Like, it was a big thing where we were at. Like, you had to do the senior prank. And then the next year, they put what do they put? like in the grass that you can't pick up. Q-tips. Thousands of Q-tips all over. Yeah,
That's menace activities.
That's menace activities.
Yeah, I forgot, but I didn't do the ladybug thing. It's just like what happened my senior year was like the ladybug thing was the thing. I knew it was gonna happen, but I
never got to do that.
I was never
or
a rule
senior
breaker.
skip day. So
Senior skip day?
I did a lot of senior. Yeah,
I went to senior.
I did a lot of
skip day.
senior
I showed
skip
up to
days.
school.
Your teachers are probably like, damn it.
Yeah, I was like one of like 5 people because they kept saying on the morning news, they're like, senior skip day counts as it counts as a absence that's not excused. And if you have so many of them, you get in trouble. So like
I had like 80s and things.
Yeah, and then everybody ends up graduating high school anyways,
Yeah.
which I wish I would have known back then because I missed 1 day in 9th grade.
You know what I wish we would have done?
You could have played prom Black Ops 2 back then.
Yeah,
all day
man.
long, dude.
If I could switch it up, I wouldn't stress so hard about a science fair project.
No, bro. Nah.
But
it wasn't that deep.
It's important to like be able to do things that are challenging. So I think that's what school teaches you. But I took it way too seriously. Like if I mess something up, it would ruin like my
Your
day.
whole
And
life,
like then you got to realize like you're in your childhood. You can't can't let these things ruin it. Because I don't know. That was another thing. If I could go back, I just tell myself, hey, it's not that serious right now. You're in elementary school. Don't cry over your history project.
Well, that said, I'm out.
Yeah,
you guys can.
I think I'm gonna go hop on the sticks.
Oh, Call of Duty.
Yeah, probably run some Call of Duty.
I got to clean up the backyard.
We got to get up early. So no gym tomorrow morning. Straight into filming.
Let's go catch another big bass.
Yeah, let's do it.
We definitely could. If we catch something there, it should be big. So
Cool.
We'll do that.
Love you guys. Thanks for everything.
Peace.
Peace.